Hi guys, this is me, Renee, and we are back actually in The Sims 4, and I thought it'd be a good idea to kind of give you my top pack and my least favorite pack. So I'm not going to do like my top pack from the expansion, or the least. I'm just going to pick my overall with the expansion game and stuff packs because I feel like I haven't played. I did my holiday movie stuff with the new Snowy Escape, and it kind of got me thinking like what are my favorite packs? What packs do I really like? What's my top pack? And of course, some of you probably won't be surprised. I think I've talked about it briefly in some of the LPs, but I really love The Sims. The Sims was amazing. And don't get me wrong, disclaimer right now, this is all on my opinion. I just want to say that I think the Sims 4 team or the Sims team has done an excellent job with the Sims 4 because they did promise they did promise us, like with the Sims 3, you had to have a really nice computer or it lagged. And with this Sims 4, they wanted more people to play because computers are expensive and not everyone can afford an expensive computer just to play a game. I mean, that's the reality of things, right? When I had The Sims 3, I loved The Sims 3, but it was very difficult for me to play. And that's one reason why I bought into The Sims 4. I was like, you're trying to include everyone, with the, who might not be able to afford a computer, as an adult, I, did get a better computer and it does run. It's not the best, but it is better than what I had when I played The Sims 3. But anyways, guys, that was just a disclaimer. I don't want to make this video very long. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I am on my packs. I have not bought in every pack. Some packs just did not interest me. I am not going to pick the packs I have not bought. That would not be fair. Because when I go to play the game, just as before when I play the game, I try not to look at the trailers unless I'm really excited. I know there's a new pack coming out. I think it's a game pack or it could be a stuff pack. I don't remember what category it falls under. But my goal is not, I want to explore it and I want it to be a blind reaction. If I go and see all the, the trailer or the gameplay, I won't be surprised. So a lot of times when I used to review the games, I would be like, if you ever heard me or ever watched the reviews, I haven't done a review in a long time, I would be like, I don't know what I'm doing because I never actually played it. But I am going to start with the pack that was it was the most disappointing to me, and I consider it the worst pack. It's just my opinion, friends. You have to remember this is just all my opinion. So take that with a grain of salt. So, you don't have to, you can tell me down below what's your worst pack and what's your favorite pack. And if you would like a top 5 of an expansion packs, like my top 5, I'm going to give you my top 1 but the top 5 of the expansions, or the game packs or the stuff packs, let me know down below and I will definitely do that. I'm going to explain the reasons why each pack, in my opinion, are the 2 packs are the reason why it's my favorite and why it's not my favorite. And it doesn't mean it's not a good pack. It just was kind of a letdown and I, did not, and it kind of, if I'm honest, my worst pack I stopped playing after it. That's how disappointed I was. And this pack I was so excited for. And don't kid yourself. I understand price point. I just, not that it wasn't good. Some people loved it. I just thought just wasn't my cup of tea. And I have never played it again. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at my worst pack. Like I said, my worst pack, these are just going to be my worst and my favorite out of not each of the category, just overall the packs. I just want to make that disclaimer again, so you're not like, oh, the price point. Yeah, the price points are different. I will try to remember what the prices are. Sometimes I forget. So we're going to go ahead and go down. We're going to go look at my least favorite, and I will explain why. So let's go back to the game packs. And I think the game packs are $20, and then the stuff, I know the expansion packs are $40. The game packs are $20, and I think the stuff packs are $10. I could be wrong, but I think they're somewhere like that. And I do love the stuff packs. The stuff packs are some of my favorites, but they're not my favorite, like the favorite overall. Like I said, I will do a overall, oh gosh, what was I saying? A top 5. There's just so many stuff packs. And of course, you get a couple free things. So let's talk about the pack that really disappointed me, and that I just could not get into. It didn't work for me. I was sad about it. Of course, you see, I do not own these two. They just did not interest me. So I cannot rank those. Maybe if I do decide to rank the game packs, I will get them and actually give them a shot to really rank them. But we're going to talk about my worst one, and this is the Realm of Magic. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, it is a game pack. It's not an expansion. You're not going to get that much. Now, I do understand. That's the thing. I do understand. I just felt that for game pack, because I really liked Jungle Adventure. I liked Vampires. I liked Spalday. I liked Dine Out. I do understand you're not going to get as much in this game, game pack, but I was expecting something different. The hype around this one was so big, and I just felt like it was a letdown. Now, you can say why you liked it or why you didn't, and if you agree with me or not. Now, there is some positives about this pack, because I always feel like there's a positive and negative about this. So we're going to talk about why I didn't like it. Now, you get a beautiful neighborhood. I don't remember what it's called right now, but we will go into it. And I loved it. I did love like the door. The only thing that I did not like, one of the biggest thing was I did not like the wizard world. I don't know. It was beautiful. The world was beautiful. The spellbending realm, I just didn't think it was all that great. Like, I would look at it. There was nothing to do. That was the biggest thing, if I remember. There was nothing to do. And I was like, there's nothing to do. And when I went into it, I was like, I'm going to give it an unbuy. I'm going to try to play it. I played it for a little bit, and I was like, no, it's just not for me. It's very boring. It just was not what I thought. Now, the world floating, yes, that's unbelievably cool. But if that's all you have for the Realm of Magic, that's not that cool. I mean, there was nothing to do, like nothing. I mean, you could practice your magic, which is cool. I just felt like there should have been maybe a little something to do. And of course you did get to battle, and dress. So that was the one thing that was cool, was you got to battle, but not right away. You had to actually work for it, which I like that. That makes the gameplay a little bit better. But as I felt like there was nothing, discover your neighborhood. It was gorgeous. And then learn your crafts. So, and I did love, like, if you didn't know, my favorite thing about game packs and stuff packs and expansion packs is it provides Create a Sim. Create a Sim is one of my favorite things to do. Sims 4, Create a Sim is, for the most part, there is some issues, of course, is one of my favorites. So, and don't kid yourself, like, the team worked really hard on this. I think it's a beautiful game. It's just nothing to do. Like, once you learn the craft, you could be good or bad, I believe. Because like I said, I played it and I was like, never again. Just wasn't for me. So yes, this is all the stuff. It's mostly, to be honest, you get a lot of Create a Sim stuff. And then you do get some really pretty objects. I love seeing the objects. So you get a lot in this pack, but I just felt it needed more. I love the supernatural. I was going into it and, I was like, ooh, breaking it up. I was looking forward to magic. I love that. I love that in The Sims 3. So we're actually going to take a look at we're going to load a game, and we're going to take a look at the world you get. Not load a game. We're going to go to play. And we're going to take a look at the world and, so let's go out of this world. You get Glimmerbrook, I believe. Yes. I had to remember. So you get Glimmerbrook, it's a very small world. It's very pretty. And then there's is the door. Of course, you can't get into that now. So, yes. So it was pretty. It was small. You had about one place to really build if you didn't want to mess up these houses. As you know, guys know, I am not a builder. That's not where my strong suit is. I just, like I said, it was so beautiful, and I was like looking forward to doing it. I mean, the hype, like, I don't know if you felt the same, and I'm going to repeat myself. The hype was just, the hype that people had on it was awesome. Like, it was just, I was like, oh my gosh, the hype is so, especially around magic. Everyone wanted some kind of supernatural. They thought vampires were good. I love vampires. So, it was so fun to see the vampires, and then you get witches, and I love when they add, more of the supernatural characters. I think it brings more to the game, and it just, wasn't there for me. So like I said, there was nothing to do in the world. I remember looking around going, is there something to do besides battling? There's not really much to explore in the magic realm. And so that's why I put it on my least favorite. I give it one star out of 5. It's not even, I can't even say it's an okay pack. It's just not there for me. I wish there was more to it. I wish that there was stuff to do. So yes, for game pack, it provided a lot of create a sim and a lot of build stuff, but it did not provide a lot of gameplay in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Let's see if I remember what to do. We're going to exit to the main menu, and we're going to talk about my favorite and the reasons why. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a really in-depth look at why these things are my favorite and why they're my least favorite. So let's talk about my favorite. So most of you are going to know what my favorite are. I think you are. And that is going to be the expansion pack seasons. Now, hear me out. I love seasons. I've talked about it. I think seasons bring so much to the game. You can just have the base game, and it's just so much fun. Like, I still love the snow. I love the fact that you can decorate for the holidays. There's different types of holidays you can do. I always forget. So you have heartfelt holidays. You have seasonal activities, which is so fun. They give you quite a bit of Create a Sims, but this is a game pack, so you have to understand. Game pack. This is an expansion, so they're going to give you more. It costs more money, so it takes more to make. I love the fact you can ice skate. So yes, this one was the best. You do not get a world with this pack, I don't believe, but it does affect different worlds. Now, sometimes, some of them, you won't see, like, if it's a warm climate, at least for me, I didn't see snow there. I could be wrong. Or if you are in holidays and you travel somewhere, it won't be, like, from your world and you travel to a different world, it might not show that it's snowing. So that's kind of what it is. So, you can host pool parties. So yes, this is my favorite because it just, you get fall harvest, you get spring fling, and you get the, you can do gifts, you can do holiday party, it's so much fun. The weather does interact with you, and I think when the Sims team did do this, they did give us what we wanted. I remember people going, I want seasons, because seasons was so good and was so great in Sims 3. So yes, I really did love this idea. It was so much fun. Oh, that's the wrong one. So here are some of, like, the pictures. You celebrate the holidays. You can look so festive. I just love how festive this pack is. Experience the impactful weather. You have seasonal activity. They're gardening, and there's different things you can do in certain kind of weather. I just love that idea of it, and the hype around this was really high because everyone wanted this. I remembered that it was such a big thing. People were like, oh, please, 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 we need it. And the hype was good. You get a little piece to control the weather. You get a holiday tree. You get things to decorate. You even get like I remember you getting fireworks in this one to celebrate. I mean, just the decorations and the holiday decorations are on point. You can have so much fun. I loved the different building object in it. Look at the spider webs for like a Halloween, like our spooky day. I think that's what they call it. So I thought this was unbelievably cool, awesome. And I know I want to be clear, I'm not comparing expansion packs to game packs and stuff packs because they are different. Their expansion packs are going to provide more gameplay than a game pack and a stuff pack, but these are my favorite out of all the packs. So make that clear. I know I'm going to get some of you going, well, it's not the same. Well, I'm not comparing them. I understand that. Something costs $40. Something costs $20. You're going to get half the things. I mean, essentially, it's not, So that's what I have to tell you. So you get to celebrate a lot of holidays. It just was so great. I still play with seasons all the time. You can control the weather. You can set the weather and how long you want it. The calendar will tell you when all these things start. It's just so much fun. And I still play with it till this day. Sometimes I forget to celebrate the holidays. I'm not really into celebrating the holidays. I just like the fact that it can snow and it can rain and it can, I love it. Snow is my favorite part of the Sims 4 seasons. So I want to make that clear. My favorite part of it is the Sims 4 seasons is the snow. The snow is great. I love how it interacts with the Sims in there. So I think it's unbelievably awesome. I think you should definitely check it out. It can provide so much. I think it also provides more of like a realistic approach, because I remember before season was out, I would get bored. I'm like, oh, it's always the same weather. It's always sun shining. And that to me didn't provide a realistic game. Like some people don't play realistically, but with me, when I play as realistically as I can. I know that there's supernaturals, but if I'm not playing the supernatural, I'd play really realistically. So, they go to work, they make money, they go to restaurants, they do realistic things. That's how I play. It's how I've always played. It's just what I do. But I just think that this overall is the best pack. I think it was the pack that everyone asked for, and they delivered hard. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know I'm just a random person on the internet, giving my opinion. So hopefully you enjoyed my opinion. Like I said, the Sims 4 is a fun game. Check it out if you haven't. I do understand, and I want to make this clear, it is very expensive to buy all the packs. But if I'm giving my honest opinion, I would check out, if you could only buy one pack, it would be the Sims 4 season. Because it's just the best. You get so much. If you like weather. Now, if you don't like weather, then you're not going to like it. If you don't want to celebrate the holidays, different holidays, you're not going to like it, of course. But I just love the fact it has like a Valentine's Day. It has like a egg hunting day. I don't remember. They're not called what they are in the real world, so it's hard. They don't even call what's supposed to be Santa Claus. I don't remember what his name is because, like I say, I usually don't celebrate the holidays. I forget. And they're like, oh, it's the holidays. And I'm like, oops, I forgot about it. But anyways, guys, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite pack, and if you'd like me to rank them all by their different pack names, like the expansion pack, the game pack, stuff pack. I will definitely rank them. If you want me to, leave me that comment down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And let me know if what you would like to see from The Sims 4 and for me, because I would love to go back to playing it a little bit. Sometimes it's just hard to find inspiration. Sometimes I get I'm going to be completely frank, bored, and I will go a year without playing it because that's how bored it is. Or I'm like, it's just, so I really do miss playing it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Just let me know what you like to see from me. Thank you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.